The Gamakatsu Bassmaster Elite at Lake Seminole is sponsored by Humminbird, Mercury, Minn Kota, Nitro Boats, Power Pole, Skeeter Boats, Yamaha, Rapala, Bass Pro Shops, Progressive Insurance, Dakota Lithium, and by Toyota. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage, Dave Mercer.
We are excited to be here for semifinal Saturday, the second semifinal Saturday of 2023. And what a crowd we have here today. People streaming from backstage. Thank you guys very much. What a crowd. What a community. Bainbridge, you guys always roll out the red carpet. Give yourselves a round of applause. We started with 104 anglers at the Gamakatsu Bassmaster Elite. Speaking of which, we got our friends from Gamakatsu here. Make sure to swing by, see all of these companies, and thank him for bringing the Elite Series back here to Bainbridge, because they're the reason that we are here on this wonderful Saturday afternoon. We started with 104 anglers. 50 went out today. But in a few, less than an hour, we're going to cut our field down to 10 anglers. 10 anglers will compete on Championship Sunday. We'll crown a champion here, but it is exciting for us to be here. Has anyone watched all day long on FS1 every Saturday and Sunday? How cool is that? Bass Live on FS1. But I need you guys to do, you need to show people that Bainbridge is the kind of place you come to have a good time, kind of place you come to catch giant fish. They're going to prove the fish part. You guys need to make lots and lots of noise for our anglers when we come out. And I always say, this is my pom-pom, and I'm your cheerleader. So when you see this spinning, I need you to get really, really loud. Let's try it. Wow, Bainbridge came to play today. I like it. All right, well, let's keep that noise coming, because before we can weigh any fish, we need the person who weighs all the fish. Get loud for LT, Lisa Talmadge, our tournament director. LT, I'll let you set up the scales, and we got a lot of anglers chomping at the bit to get out here and see how close this is going to be. It has been a very different Seminole than many would have expected coming into this event, and but no matter how different the fishing is that people think, it always ends up with somebody making the top 10 and somebody winning this title. That's why these is truly a test of the best. Lisa, are we ready to go? Are you guys ready to go? No. It is semi-final Saturday at the Gamakatsu Bassmaster Elite. Are you ready? Let's get ready to wham! Our first angler from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Derek Hudnall. 33 pounds and 9 ounces to start the day. He needs 12.6 to take the lead. I have a feeling that is not going to be a problem. 5 fish all alive for Derek Hudnall. 19 pounds, 4 ounces with 52 pounds and 13 ounces. Derek Hudnall is leading this tournament. Get loud for Skeeter Yamaha Pro, Derek Hudnall. $52 pounds, 13 ounces, and a good day today. And by the looks of some of those bags back there, it looks like they started to bite today.
Yeah, it looks like that. You know, I've had some atypical days. I didn't get a big bite the first day, but, man, the mornings have been absolutely fun. I don't know what bass tracks look like in the mornings, but I catch them pretty quick. You know, so I'm probably going to be on the bubble. I don't know if I'll have enough to fish tomorrow. But, guys, you know, while everybody's here right now, you guys, every time you see a Bassmaster Elite Series event presented by somebody like Gamakatsu, that's just not a name that you're looking at around, guys. These are people that are reinvesting their money into the sport that we're all so passionate about. So when you see companies like Gamakatsu sponsor an event like this, guys, next time you're in a tackle shop, you've got hundreds of selection on hooks. Go and find Gamakatsu and put your money where, you know, with the companies that are reinvested into us. But other than that, I love you guys. We love this place. This crowd is amazing, and we'll just have to wait backstage and hold my breath for a little while.
Find out if you're in the top 10 at the very end of this weigh-in. Our next angler, a two-time FLW Tour winner, a Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Shelby, North Carolina, Team Toyota's Matt Airy. Matt Airy started today with 34 pounds even. Looking for 18-14 to take the lead. 5 fish here today, 15 pounds, 7 ounces. He moves into second place with 49 pounds and 7 ounces. So sitting in second right now, and, I know you'd love to get out there in the top 10, but whatever way it works out, I mean, this has been a great week for you.
It has. It was a bounce back from Okeechobee, which we were middle of the pack there, but I put my Costa sunglasses on this week and just went to work. I went looking for them, and the weather was right. Everything was kind of falling into place. I found an 8-pounder the first day and was fortunate enough to catch her, and that's what I needed. I mean, I kept looking all day today and found a bunch of 3-pound males, and they were all cookie cutters in that bag, and I knew I was just a 7 or 8-pounder away. So I didn't think you could win at sight fishing coming in this event, and I had buddies tell me you probably couldn't win at sight fishing, but man, it's hard not to go out there and sight fish, especially when this lake's chock full of 2.5 to 3.5 pound buck bass, and it's just fun. It's just what I love to do, and that's what we did, and it worked this week. But say hey to Emily and the girls at home. Maybe I'll be home tomorrow, and yeah, man, you know what it's time for now.
What's that?
Get ready for the Bassmaster Classic, baby.
I will see you there. He doesn't need a bounce-back event. He won an event just last week, a 2-time Classic qualifier, Elite Series champion, progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year leader, Tyler Rivette. Started the day with 36 pounds, 15 ounces, looking for 15-15 to take the lead. 25 pounds, 11 ounces, 25-11, and with 62 pounds, 10 ounces. Once again, Tyler Rivette is leading this event. Oh, boy. Get your cameras ready, ladies and gentlemen. Boom, shakalaka, giant bass. Tyler Rivette, a red-hot Tyler Rivette. What a season he is having. Took the lead back in Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year points as of this morning. Going to weigh that for Phoenix Boats Big Bass. Needs to be 8-1 for the tournament or 6-9 for the day, and it is 6-9, so you're taking that over. And, dude, what is happening? You are possessed right now.
I know. I hope it stays in me.
What? I mean, seemingly watching you on live, it's like nothing can go wrong for you.
I missed a few, but I mean, they come back with a 5-pounder. It just happens, and it's the good Lord doing what He does. And I'm just sitting there fishing, having fun, and that's the main deal. Just no stress on it, and just having fun. I'm just out there laughing the whole time, having fun, and catching big ones. And shoot, I wish we had a tournament next week so I could just keep this going. And at least the good thing is the next tournament's the Classic, so hopefully we just do this for the Classic.
I'd love to see that happen, and I know you would. Did you change anything coming into this season? Because you've had a good career, but you were kind of the consistent guy, and there is no more consistent guy. You're at the top of our leaderboard since the season kicked off.
Yeah, I had some negative things go on outside of the fishing or for the fishing with the sponsors, and it just brought me down for a little bit, but I had my family right there to say, don't worry about them. You could go catch them still.
Always bet on yourself, and that bet paying off. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for him. All the way from Wisconsin, a former Bass Nation national champion. Get loud for Pat Schlopper. Pat Schlopper had 33 pounds, 13 ounces as of this morning. 5 fish to add to that here today. Let's get him inside the top 10. 18 pounds even in third place with 51 pounds, 13 ounces. Digging deep in that VMC weigh-in bag. Let me hear it for Pat Schlopper. $51 pounds and 13 ounces sitting in third place. And, man, you're on a pretty good roll yourself.
Yeah, I'm not going to make the top 10, but when I started after day one in 75th to end up somewhere in the top 30 or wherever it ends up, I'm pretty happy with it. Just made some mistakes the first day, and with this crew, you're gonna pay for mistakes that you make. So, but good tournament. I like the lake. Everybody's been really friendly, great town. So I appreciate everybody, and hopefully we come back.
Always great to have you here. The only Australian ever to win a Bassmaster Elite Series event. Fear my heart, Carl Jacobson. 32 pounds and 15 ounces as of this morning. He's got 5 fish. Made a championship Sunday appearance last week. Would love another one this week. 18 pounds, 7 ounces. He moves into 4th place with 51 pounds, 6 ounces. Get loud for the Thunder from Toowoomba. 51 pounds, 6 ounces. I'm going to weigh that for Phoenix Boats Big Bass. Needs to be better than 6'9". 6 pounds, 12 ounces. Takes over Phoenix Boats Big Bass for the day. And, man, what a year you are having.
Yeah, I'm super pumped. This is the best roll I've ever been on to start the season off like this. I don't think I'm going to quite make the top 10, but I'm just stoked. Glad to be fishing out there today. Massive momentum going into my very first Bassmaster Classic. Got all the Aussies coming over in a couple weeks into Knoxville, and it's gonna be a party no matter what happens. So I'm looking forward to all the Australians coming over for that. But I love this lake, love the town. I'm looking forward to coming back one day. It's been an incredible run. I just want to say on the 12th of March, through our brand Fear My Heart and all of my sponsors, we're putting together a lake cleanup for Knoxville. So we're trying to clean the river, clean up around Knoxville for when the Bassmaster Classic comes in and all the Aussies come in. I want it to look good. So if you're around Tennessee, if you're in Knoxville on the 12th of March, we'd love a helping hand. Keep an eye out on my socials. We've got tons of prizes, tons of giveaways and some incentives, and hopefully we can switch some mindsets on keeping our rivers and lakes clean. Thanks, guys. Appreciate yous.
Thanks for giving back to the resource. He's a Bassmaster Open winner, a 4-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Peterborough, Ontario, Canada, Corey Johnston. 33 pounds and 12 ounces as of this morning. Looks like a good day at the office for Corey Johnson. 5 fish, 19 pounds, 4 ounces. He moves into 2nd place with 53 pounds even. And it looks like it'll be time to gas up the power pole, Ranger Mercury, because he's going to work on Championship Sunday. Looks like you're going to work tomorrow. Obviously not official till the end of this weigh-in, but this has been a crazy tournament. Everybody expected certain things going into it, and it's like it's almost there, but it's every day almost there.
Yeah, it's changing day to day, and, I screwed up in practice because I tried to catch them just fishing, and I couldn't, and I should have realized that and should have started looking and finding areas where these things are going to go to, and I didn't do that until the last day of practice, so I'm kind of trying to expand on everything day to day, so I'm hoping I can get the boat out there tomorrow and give her one more crack.
We'll find out shortly. Congrats on a great event, regardless of how it works out. He's a 2-time Bassmaster winner, a 9-time FLW Tour winner from DeBerry, Florida, John Cox. 36 pounds even as of this morning. 5 fish to add to that here today. 14 pounds, 10 ounces. He moves into 6th place with 50 pounds and 10 ounces. Get loud for Team Berkeley's John Cox. 50 pounds, 10 ounces, and man, you have stick-handled your way through this tournament, and you got to be happy with the way it's worked out, but frustrated because it feels like hardly anyone has cracked the code to this incredible fishery.
Oh, I know, and this place is full of them, but, I was just so thankful to make it this far in the tournament, and, man, I was hoping today. I felt like I was one bite away, and I think we're going to come up a little short of making it tomorrow, but, man, I had a blast here. Man, this crowd is crazy. I was so nervous when I came in and went under that bridge and everybody was lying down the thing. That was so cool, and hopefully we'll get to come back soon, and, maybe we'll get on them next time a little better.
Always great to have you here. We'll find out at the end of the weigh-in if he slides in. He's an Elite Series rookie all the way from Japan, Koya Fujita. 33 pounds and an ounce. Big bass, big stage, big dreams, and he is living them right now. 5 fish here today, semifinal Saturday. 23 pounds, 6 ounces with 56 pounds, 7 ounces. Koya Fujita might have made his very first Bassmaster Championship Sunday. Boom, shakalaka, giant bass. That is a hydrilla gorilla. Look at the size of that fish. Wow, we may have a brand new Phoenix Boats Big Bass. Needs to be better than 6'12" for the day. It's definitely that. Needs to be better than 8'1" for the tournament. 8 pounds, 6 ounces. A brand new Phoenix Boats Big Bass leader. Wow. A very good day.
Yeah, I'm so happy. Very, very, very excited. I found a new area today. Many big bass, but don't bite. I'll try tomorrow.
Tomorrow you're going to get a shot. You're leading Phoenix Boats Big Bass. Let's hear it for Koya Fujita. Wow. Another Elite Series rookie making his second 50 cut from Alabama, David Gaston. Oh.
I'm going to say that about my fish, too.
He says you're going to say that about his fish, too. 32 pounds, 14 ounces yesterday. 5 fish today, 12 pounds, 2 ounces. But cute kids, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it for him. He's going to hold them high. David, your second Elite Series event and another good finish here and surrounded by your trophies here today on stage.
Yeah, well, at least I got her to kind of cheer me up because that 12 pounds did not do it.
What you still have to be feeling good at this point of the season. 2 events in, 2 cuts made. I mean, this Elite Series stuff is working out pretty good for you.
Yeah, it is. I'd really make that top 10, but I ain't put myself around the fish or had the opportunity yet. So I'm looking forward to when that time comes.
Great to have you here in the Elite Series. Good to meet you. Yeah. And you too. All right. Bye. All the way from Japan, he's a Bassmaster Open winner, Kenta Kimura. Kenta had 32 pounds, 4 ounces. 5 fish here today. Needs 12-12 to get inside the cut. More to stay there. 13 pounds, 14 ounces. He moves into 9th place with 46 pounds and 2 ounces. Semi-final Saturday at the Gamakatsu Bassmaster Elite on Lake Seminole. And Kenta Kimura, you are inside the cut right now. Unfortunately, you only have 1 spot of cushion and 40 more anglers to go.
Yeah, I figured I needed at least 19 to 20 pounds to make cut, so I'm sure I didn't fish right today. But I had a lot of fun this week. I had to fish in shallow with a frog and offshore chatterbait and all kind of stuff mixed up. And I mean, I had a horrible practice, so I'm still happy about what I got today.
Happy that you had a great finish, and it's great to have you here on the Elite Series. He's a 4-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier from North Carolina, the Baby Shark, Shane LeHue. 34 pounds and 11 ounces as of this morning. 5 fish to add to that here today. Needs 11.3 to get inside the cut currently. 17 pounds, 11 ounces. He moves into 5th place with 52 pounds and 6 ounces. Get loud for the Baby Shark. Oh, boy, the big bites are happening on this incredible fishery. Gonna weigh this, just get a weight on it. £6 pounds, 7 ounces, so a good fish, a welcome addition to the limit, and sitting in 5th place. Gotta hope it's enough to get out there tomorrow.
Yeah, you know, that was my first bite this morning. That happened, I probably sat the boat down, made 2 or 3 casts, and I got this one little point. I think I told you about it yesterday. I don't know what is under there, but I fired a Berkeley General wacky worm up there, and it just went tick, and started going through the grass, and I hooked that thing, and I was like, what in the world is going to happen today? And then after that, it kind of slowed down. So I definitely had to finesse fish them a little more today. I've been catching a lot of fish on a Berkeley swim jig, 3/8 ounce in white or black and blue. And today I definitely had to slow down, finesse fish them, go with the 10-pound, 100% fluorocarbon. And the Berkeley General definitely did most of the damage for me today. So I don't know if I have any fish left for tomorrow, but hopefully I get to go. It's going to be really, really close.
Keep my fingers crossed for you. We'll find out at the very end of this way, and we'll bring out our top 10. Here's one of the pre-tournament favorites from Panama City, Florida. Elite Series champion, Drew Benton. 33 pounds and 7 ounces to start the day. 5 fish to add to that here today. Needs 12-11 to get inside the cut currently. 14 pounds, 12 ounces inside the cut currently. With 48 pounds and 3 ounces. Get loud for Drew Benton. $14-12, and you're inside the cut right now. It's the good news, but the bad news is you're in 10th spot. But coming into this event, a lot of hype around you guys. But winning on a home body of water is one of the toughest things to do, and seemed a little tougher this time around.
Yeah, I fished a lot of years out here, and here lately I haven't because we've been on the road and been traveling a lot, and it's been a great homecoming for me. I enjoyed it. It just was different this week. February, normally we're catching them on rattling baits, chatter baits, power fishing those pre-spawn females, and it got so warm so fast, it just kind of changed things on me really quick. I had a really good practice, I felt like, and I was really anticipating catching them really, really well, and it just didn't pan out this week. But it was in God's plan for me not to catch them this week. Maybe we'll catch them at the next one because the next one's a little bit bigger. Everybody that came out and supported me this week, I really appreciate it. This lake here means a ton to me. It made me an Elite Series angler, and all you guys that competed against me here molded me into the angler to get to this point, and I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope we get to come back here one day. I'll definitely do better next time.
Always great to have you here. He's a Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Alabama. Get loud for Stone Cold Kyle Welcher. Kyle Welcher had 33 pounds, 14 ounces at the start of the day today. 5 fish to add to that. Semifinal Saturday, Gamakatsu Bassmaster Elite. 5 fish today, 16-1. He moves into 9th place with 49 pounds, 15 ounces, which solidifies a great start to the 2023 Bassmaster Elite Series for Stone Cold Kyle Welcher. Kyle, 9th place right now, and probably not going to shake out that you get in our top 10, but man, you have to be happy with these first 2 events, off to a good start in 2023.
Yeah, definitely, and momentum is huge in this sport. We hear about it, everybody talks about it, and what it does is just gives you another level of confidence. So going into the next couple, we'll have a lot of confidence, a lot of momentum, and a little bit of leeway to make a couple risks. So last year I dug myself a hole. This year we got out kind of in front, so we'll be able to make some risks in the next few and hopefully, try to contend for a win in a couple. But had some friends and family came out, and watched today, and I appreciate it. And also shout out to Gamakatsu for sponsoring this one. We appreciate that also. So it was a good week, though. Like you said, we got off to 2 good ones, and now we get a month to kind of chill while we're good right now. So it's all good.
Congrats on a great start. He's a former Bass Nation national champion from Louisiana. Get loud for Caleb Sumrall. Had 34 pounds and 14 ounces. Coming out this morning. 5 fish to add to that here today. 10 pounds even. Puts him in 15th place. The children are going to hold some fish here. When he had 22 pounds yesterday, he didn't let them hold them. I just want to point that out. But today, he's okay. You didn't let them hold them yesterday when you had 22 pounds.
No, I didn't. They were a little too big for him. Man, it was a great day yesterday. I just don't know what happened today. I was in the right areas. The fish just wouldn't cooperate today.
they would just wake and nudge up to my stuff and never get it. I mean, there's some big ones too. It's just I couldn't make the right adjustments to put a big bag together. I ran my Express all the way to the Chattahoochee River and back into Spring Creek, and just, dude, I can't be mad at this. I had a great tournament. Just a little rebound from a bad finish at Okeechobee. So blessed to have my family here. This is Axel. This is Clay Lee. This is my wife, JC, right there. I love them to death. Just so nice to have them at a tournament, and we'll get them in the next one.
Looking forward to having you here all season long.
Come on, buddy. Hey.
He loves it. Axel, you want to stay out here with me, Axel? No. Do you want to just stay out here by yourself? He loves the stage. 11-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier and Elite Series champion from Brookville, Indiana, Dollar Bill Lowen. 34 pounds and 5 ounces as of this morning. Looking for 15-2 to get inside the top 10. 5 fish all alive, 18 pounds, 9 ounces. And Dollar Bill moves into 4th place with 52 pounds and 14 ounces. $52.14 and sitting in 4th place. Bill might be going fishing tomorrow.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Boy, I'd love an opportunity to get back out there in that Express and burn some fuel through that Yamaha. But it's been fun out there, regardless of what happens. You know, after the last few years I've had, I told myself at the beginning of this year that I'm just going to go fish the way I fish and do what I do. And, you know, missing some classics and stuff here the last couple of years. I want to get back there, so I'm just doing what I do and fishing comfortable. And, I mean, I can't complain about that, not one bit, you know. Regardless if I get to go tomorrow, it's been great. But you know what's cool about today is every time I fish on Saturday, I pick a kid out of the crowd to get a Bassmaster membership. You know, when I was a little kid, all I wanted to do was stand on this stage and fish the Bassmaster Classic and Bassmaster Magazine to help you do that. And I see a little kid right here sitting in the grass. You're going to get a Bassmaster membership, buddy. You, right there, yep. Right there, in the blue shirt, yep. So after I get done weighing in, come over to the Yamaha stage or Yamaha trailer and see me, and we'll get you taken care of. But like I said, every day I fish on Saturday, I pick a kid out of the crowd. And if I get to go tomorrow, we may pick another kid, you know. But like I said, regardless, I want to thank everybody for coming out, and hopefully we'll see y'all tomorrow.
Thanks. He is the reigning and defending Bassmaster Classic champion from Dry Creek, Oklahoma, Jason Christie. 35 pounds and 5 ounces at the start of the day today. Needs 14.10 to get inside the cut currently. He's got 5 fish. 12 pounds, 14 ounces. He moves into 13th place with 48 pounds and 3 ounces. Let's hear it for your reigning and defending Bassmaster Classic champion. Well, unfortunately, that's going to call an end to this event for you, but the next event, you get to defend your title.
You know, that's why I came back to Bass. It's all about the Classic. And you know, the good thing about this event, Okeechobee didn't go good for me, is the momentum's going up. You know, you want to go into the Classic going upwards, and God, watch out for Tyler. He's like rocking and straight up. But, you know, that's something, I mean, as soon as I get in the truck tonight, I'll be thinking about the Classic and what I can do to win. And once you've been there, once you've fished it, it changes your life. Once you win it, I mean, that's all I think about. So really, really looking forward to that. As far as this week, I told everybody I was getting pretty lucky. I caught a big one each day. Today it caught up with me. I got no excuses really to share, but I'm going to go hang out in the Yamaha tent until the weigh-in's over, and if you want to hear some excuses, I guess come over and I can fill you in. I got a bunch of them.
Good ones, too. Congrats on a great event regardless. The first Canadian ever to win a Bassmaster Elite Series event from Peterborough, Ontario, Canada, Chris Johnston. 33-12 left this morning in a two-way tie with his brother. 5 fish here today. 15 pounds even. He moves into 12th place currently with 48 pounds and 12 ounces. Get loud for Ranger Pro Chris Johnston. So, Chris, 48 pounds, 12 ounces, just outside of the top 10, but a great week this week.
It was a great week. Like I said yesterday, I had a tough practice, only catching a couple fish a day, and I heard lots of great things about Lake Seminole, and it's got all these giant bass, and they're plentiful. And after practice, I was starting to not believe it, but it's starting to show out now. These fish are all moving up shallow. They're in a bit of a funk, I think, because they dropped the water on the lake, but they're chewing out there today. I just didn't get any big bites. I had 5 3-pounders, and first 2 days I caught a couple big ones. It just didn't happen today, but still a lot of fun.
A lot of fun and a great payday. Congrats on another great event. He's a former Elite Series Rookie of the Year, an Elite Series champion from Eden Prairie, Minnesota, the Sleepy Assassin, Austin Felix. Had 38 pounds, 6 ounces as of this morning. 5 fish to add to that here today, looking for 11.9 to get inside the cut. 12 pounds, 4 ounces inside the cut, currently in 9th place with 50 pounds and 10 ounces. So, not sure how it's going to shake out when this is all said and done, but I do know that you got to look at this event as another great success for you.
Yeah, I had that pretty early, and I knew I needed one big bite. I figured I needed to get over 13 to have a shot at fishing tomorrow, and I got the big fish to bite. It just got the better of me today, unfortunately. Fished pretty clean the first 2 days. That's how you want it to be. Had 2 really awesome days. I wasn't sure what this tournament was going to be like coming into it. You never know with this Florida fish, so I couldn't be happier with it. Probably going to get to head home tonight, but we'll see what happens.
Safe travels and congrats on a good one. He's a former Bassmaster Open winner, a 2-time Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year from Gunnersville, Alabama, the incomparable G-Man, Gerald Swindle. 32 pounds and 13 ounces to start the day on semifinal Saturday. 11 pounds, 5 ounces. Lock it in. It's over. 44 pounds, 2 ounces here in 20th. That's not bad.
It says 11.5, but what y'all can't see, there's a little letter right here that says "you suck" right beside it.
We would never do that. Not in front of your face.
Oh, yeah. You and I have this relationship that we can pretty much say whatever, right?
Yeah. Most times, yeah.
Yeah, I can see your look in your eye. It's not a love look. It's like you're looking at me with this gaze of "you suck" today.
No. Who thinks G sucked today? Who thinks there was other guys that were a lot better than G today? They're evidently delusional. I'm sorry.
Best part about my day was I run that PHX finish. I passed me 6 of them going down, son. I was reeling, man. I had old flashbacks of Dale Jr. I was cutting corners in behind them islands. I said, if I'm going to hit a stump and go to heaven, I'm going to be in a hurry when I get there. I just hope they biting at the pearly gate, son, because I had her skint back all the way. I told that guy, I said, if you ain't rubbing, you ain't racing, and if you ain't trying and cheating, you don't lose anyway. Let's go. He said, you ever run this before? I said, nope, don't want to do it again. But this morning, it felt like a good idea. So I got a good idea for y'all. Let's start a lottery. I see you got a lottery down here. We need to start a lottery, raise a whole bunch of money, drop a lake 8 foot, cut all the stumps off, put them on the bank. We have a nice recreation lake. We save a lot of money on lower units. The government don't get it. I don't see any issues with that. What's the problem? Because ain't nobody out here can tell me y'all like all them stumps. There ain't no way. My boat's been on the air, cockeyed, leaning sideways. I mean, I've been drinking out of one side. My marshal's falling on the other side. We're just idling in, high center. The motor comes out of the water. I said, we'll fish right here for a little while, bud.
Other than that, everything was good, right?
It's perfect. It's perfect. Yeah, when you hit them stumps out there, I'm telling y'all, tip to self. Here's your pro tip of the day. If you're going to fish Seminole the night before tournament, don't eat a lot of spicy anchovies or nothing. Because you can't relax. You hit one of them stumps, it ain't what you think it's going to be. Thank God there's dude wipes all in that boat, because I needed them.
Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Gerald Swindle. His second season on the Bassmaster Elite Series from Old Forge, PA, Jonathan Kelly. 36 pounds and 4 ounces to start the day. 5 fish here today. Needs 14.6 to get inside the cut. 11 pounds, 15 ounces. He moves into 14th place. And you have the unenviable task of following Gerald Swindle on stage.
all of us back there were like, what is going on out there? That was just going on and on and on. You should see some of the looks on some of the guys' faces back there. They're like, how does he do that? I can't follow that up. I'm not even going to try. But tough week for me. Tough day for me today. I had a good week other than that. I just was going fishing on the fly. I did not have a good practice, and what I did for the tournament was nothing what I did in practice. I just changed it up and went fishing, had fun with it. That's the most important thing. You got to enjoy your time on the water, and that's what I did starting on day one, and it ended up paying off this week. Can't complain about the start to the season. I would consider this a very strong start, in my opinion. I know last year I struggled a little bit at the beginning of the year, so I'll take it, chalk it up as a win, and I'm happy about it. I want to thank all my sponsors. I had a lot of people reaching out. They loved watching me on live the last 2 days. I greatly appreciate their support, all the texts, the phone calls. I know I didn't get back to them all. I will. I promise. I swear. And thank you all. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for coming out. And thanks for everyone around here. It was an awesome week. The people that actually live just down the street for us were giving us drinks, wanted to make us dinners one night. Like, that's incredible to have for when we come to these towns. And that really says a lot about the community that you guys here. Keep this lake healthy and keep fishing it, enjoying it.
Congrats on a good one. He's an Elite Series champion from Georgia. Get loud for Micah Frazier. £30, 15 ounces to start the day. 5 fish to add to that here today. 13 pounds, 14 ounces. He moves into 21st place with 44 pounds and 13 ounces. A good finish in 21st place currently, Micah Frazier. So, Mike, you got to be happy with this one.
Yeah, I'm happy with it, man. I haven't been here in a long time, but it is a fun lake. All that hydrilla and there's lots of stuff out there that's kind of untapped. I feel like you can get out there and find something to yourself, and you don't have to bump boats with everybody. So that's always good, and this is a fun tournament, man.
Fun tournament, a great finish, and see you, buddy. Still doesn't like me, but everyone likes this guy from Pittsgrove, New Jersey. Go Ike for Mike Iaconelli. 42 pounds, 15 ounces started today. He's got 5 fish, looking for 7-11 to get inside the cut. 8 pounds, 10 ounces inside the cut currently in 8th place with 51 pounds, 9 ounces. And man, a great event, whatever way this works out.
Yeah, good event. Dramatically different start than last year. Last year I had a couple really bad finishes to start the season, and then that kind of snowballs, and you go down that negative track. This year I've got 2 top 40s. I'm so excited about that. And as I get older, I have to learn to accept the bad with the good, and today just didn't work out. Honestly, I had one area this whole week, and it really fizzled out today. Very fortunate I was able to fish that area for 2 days and catch the weight I caught. So, man, I'm happy, and I can't wait for the next event. It was great seeing you guys. Thank you.
Congrats on a good one. He's a 5-time Classic qualifier, a former Elite Series Rookie of the Year from North Carolina, Brandon Card. Brandon Card has had an incredible run here the last few weeks. 5 fish here today, looking for 18.6 to get inside the cut. 16 pounds, 4 ounces. He moves into 15th place with 48 pounds and 8 ounces. But let's hear it for Brandon Card, ladies and gentlemen. I think if you look on Rick Clunn's social media, he posted something today, and he said everybody's victories are different. And the victories that you've achieved the last couple weeks are unbelievable. For those who don't know, a month ago, he didn't know if he could make the first few events, was in a hospital bed, thinking you're going to have to miss it. Well, not only did you make the first 2 events, you made a top 10 last week, a top 50 this week, man. You have overcome, and it's pretty awesome and inspiring to see.
Yeah, I really appreciate that, Dave. That means a lot. Yeah, I just want to thank God for the healing so far. I still have a little bit to go, but I just want to thank Him for healing me just enough to get here. And I just had an awesome 2 weeks, like you said. And I just want to thank each and every one of y'all for praying and for your continued prayers. It really means the world. Yeah, it's been an awesome week this week. This is actually the second tournament with the new Suzuki 250 SS, and it's one heck of a motor. If you guys want to take a test drive, contact Rock Outdoors, and I'll actually take you guys out on a test drive.
Very cool. Well, congrats on a great week. Keep the healing. Let's bring out the back-to-back Bassmaster Classic champion from Maiden, North Carolina, Hank Cherry. 32 pounds and an ounce to start the day. 5 fish here today. 5 fish here on semifinal Saturday. 12 pounds even, gives him 44-1, and he moves into 25th place currently. Gonna hold him up high. Ladies and gentlemen, get your cameras ready. Want to thank everybody for tuning in on Bassmaster.com, YouTube, or however you're watching today's weigh-in. We thank you and appreciate each and every one of you. And, man, you got to be pretty appreciative of this, an event that literally went so wrong for so many, but good points, a good payday.
I don't know if I'm smart or dumb. I can't tell you answer that question. I know that that 12 pounds seems like it's okay, but as you can see, that was 2 of them. The other 3 looked like they just spawned out in the bag. And it started out with a bang. I called a big one on jerkbait right away, and I said, this is going to do it. It's going to happen. 2 hours later, not another bite. It's not going to happen. So I ran around crazy. Did get to witness the Tyler Rivette show back behind me in the grass. See, I was fishing this isolated brush pile, and the deal was that's supposed to be the stop sign. So it's supposed to be red in the morning, then go to green, then go to him. Well, the damn thing's broke today, and they just went straight to him. They never stopped, and there was nothing for me to catch. So to show you how smart I am, I run around thinking I know where to go catch them, I said, hell, I'm just going to go back. I pulled back up on the brush pile, wing out there. I was like, I just don't know where they're at. Wham, another 4.5 pounder. So I don't know what would happen if I stood there all day, but I couldn't take it anymore. He wasn't moving 10 inches. He's catching the 5 on this, and I'm going to pick up a whack worm, catch one on this. I mean, it didn't matter what he's doing, but I've told Tyler he's a good buddy of mine. He has a great family, a huge support staff. I told him, dude, when it's going right, just let it happen because you can't screw it up. Just keep acting dumb and keep catching them. That's all you got to do. Hey, thank you all for coming out. I ran those Dakota lithium batteries like trolling motor around all day today. No problem. Worked flawlessly. Got great equipment, great friends, great family. Going home, coached my first middle school baseball game Tuesday, and I am excited. So thank you all for coming out.
He's a 4-time Angler of the Year, a former Bassmaster Progressive Angler of the Year from Texas, Clark Wendlandt. Had 30 pounds even going out today. He's got 5 fish. 5 fish for 7 pounds, 4 ounces, pushing 27th with 37.4. And not the goal when you went out today, but you know how this works out. Those could be the most valuable 7 pounds, 4 ounces of the season when it all shakes out.
Yeah, maybe. I told you yesterday, I said I thought they were coming, and obviously they did come for some guys. Mine came, they went by me. I caught them yesterday, and they kept on swimming, went right to Greg Hackney, and he caught a bunch of them. So I was just fishing out just a little farther, and it just wasn't very good today, so no bites.
Tough break, but if you're going to have a tough break, you might as well have it on payday on the Elite Series.
That's right. I mean, if you're gonna stumble, today's the day. So made the cut, and I always feel like any day you make the cut, you did pretty well.
A great start to the season last week and this week. A 3-time TTBC champion, a 2-time Elite Series champion from Huntington, Texas, Keith Combs. 29 pounds, 3 ounces at the start of the day today. 5 fish to add to that. 17 pounds even, gives him 46 pounds and 3 ounces. $46 pounds and 3 ounces. Sitting in 19th place, going to leave here with a great payday. And, anytime you can get here to day 3, you got to be happy.
I am. I mean, I struggled the first day. I only weighed in 12 pounds. And then just, practice was rough. The wind was rough, and it was cloudy. And the thing I figured out is, man, when the sun popped out, it's just like a different lake. And that's what happened to me today. I kind of caught a few this morning and struggled around midday. And, man, the sun came out, and it got calm in the last couple hours. You could really see what you were doing. And I pretty much caught all my weight right then. But it's a phenomenal place. I like to come back, hopefully have some different conditions with some, a good practice with some calm weather. But it doesn't matter. Come out of here clean, come out of the Florida Seminole, Georgia, wherever the heck we're at. Swing clean and great crowd here. Appreciate y'all coming out. Thank y'all.
See you at the Bassmaster Classic. He's a former Strike King College Bass champion from Ava, Missouri. Get loud for Cody Huff. 29 pounds and 7 ounces at the start of today. 5 fish to add to that here today for Cody Huff. His second season on the Bassmaster Elite Series. 14-11 puts you in 26th place with 44 pounds and 2 ounces. So a great event here this week and a good start to the season.
Yeah, absolutely. These two events had big question marks by them on the schedule for me, so I'm very happy to get out of here, making the weekend. And, man, I'm pretty excited. This is an awesome crowd showed out today, and you guys have a pretty special place to fish here.
Always great to have you here. We look forward to seeing you all season long. Hot of a top 10 at our last event, a 2-time Elite Series champion from Greenwood, South Carolina, the COBB, Brandon Cobb. 29 pounds, 12 ounces. As of this morning, 5 fish to add to that here today. Needs 20-14 to get in the cut. 18-8 moves into 16th place with 48 pounds, 4 ounces. $48 pounds and 4 ounces, and man, you have had a great start to the season.
Yeah, it's been awesome. I was terrified of these two tournaments looking at the schedule from last year. So to have good tournaments, it's a blessing. And this week I had nothing. Honestly, I said this on stage the first day, but people might not actually believe me. I legitimately didn't have one fishing spot that I thought was worth going back to. So I found a random place on Google Earth. I was like, that looks pretty good. And I started in there and caught a limit out of it both of the first 2 days. And then today, I caught them all. There's none left. And today, I just went fishing. I just fished random stuff. I think I burnt like 6 gallons of gas. I just fished all day and caught 18 pounds. So it's kind of one of those things, everything fell into place. And I feel like I made really good decisions for having nothing, literally nothing to do.
Well, great decisions, and it paid off in big dollars and big points. Congrats on a great start to the season. He's a 3-time Bassmaster winner, a 6-time Classic qualifier from Paducah, Kentucky, Mark Menendez. Mark Menendez looks like a good day today. Went out in 49th place. 49th place went out today. Needs 22 pounds, 6 ounces to get in the cut. 20 pounds, 4 ounces. He moves into 15th place. From 49th to 15th place, get loud for Skeeter Yamaha Pro Mark Menendez. 48 pounds and 8 ounces. And man, did you ever rally? You went out in 49th spot, and that rally cap worked for you.
It certainly did. I caught that big one on about my 5th cast, Dave, and it slowed me down. And I fished incredibly slow today. I had one acre area that I was in, and it took me 4 hours to cover it. I caught 9 in there and caught most of those fish right there. But it was a great day. I really slowed down. I fished old school. I fished with a Carolina rig. I don't like doing that. I may like it a lot more now. It's been great. I've been coming here for years, Dave. I'll tell you a little story about Jack Wingate. I came down here in 1993 and jumped in a couple of tournaments and finished 3rd in one, and I won one. So I spent the whole week down here pre-fishing and went to Jack's for breakfast. And it was about time to go back home to Kentucky. And Jack slides over there, and he says, "You're that boy from Kentucky, aren't you?" And I go, "Yes, sir, I am." I was a young kid then. And he said, "Well, Mr. Kentucky, I say it's high time for you to get your butt back to Kentucky." And I said, "Well, Jack, that'll be fine. You going to take care of this breakfast for me, these eggs and bacon and biscuits?" And he says, "Well, hell no. You're going to pay for that with what you won last week." So great memories about Jack, and great place to be. Great place to be.
And a great rally. Congratulations. A former Forest Wood Cup champion from Alabama, Justin Atkins. 29 pounds, 13 ounces going into today. 2 fish to add to that here today. So a tougher day today. 4 pounds, 5 ounces. Going to finish with 34 pounds, 2 ounces. But, man, made it into the cut here and going to get a good payday and some great points.
Yeah, no, it's been a great week. I love fishing at Seminole. I've been coming down here since I was, I think, like 19 years old, and it's always been relatively good to me. This week was a little tough. I got on a really good bite the second day of practice. I got in a couple areas. I'm like Alan Jackson. I like the Chattahoochee. That's just where I'm going to fish at. And I got up there, and there's a lot of big females up cruising around and had a good topwater bite going on, caught several really big ones. And every day it seemed like that just got worse and worse. And I don't know, I felt like the weather was setting up for it to get better. And I never could dial back into where those fish went or what they were doing. So every day I would scramble into something else that ended up playing. And today I just, I kept moving around and never made it happen. But it's all right. If you're going to have a day you don't catch them real good, today's the day to do that. I had a lot more to gain than I did to lose when we got started. I had a great week. My family's got to be here all week with me. As y'all saw, my heathen son got up here yesterday and was all over the place. So ready to go back home. It's been a good 2 weeks on the road, and we'll get ready to go to South Carolina next.
Always great to have you here. We look forward to seeing the next one. He's an Elite Series champion from Springville, Alabama, the little ball of hate, Wes Logan. Wes Logan had 29 pounds and 9 ounces to start the day. 5 fish to add to that here today. 8-8 puts him in 31st place with 38 pounds and an ounce, and it's payday, so the good news is you're going to get paid to leave town.
That's right. That's right. I think I'm going to stay and work the Yamaha booth tomorrow and be on the live mix or whatever Bowman's got me doing. I don't know, that junk fishing running around this lake kind of bit me in the butt today. I got about the same number of bites. They were just all little bitty ones. And I lost one decent one, but, I mean, it is what it is. Basically, all week I was just running around fishing pads, throwing the new Zoom Unitoad. I probably went through 15 packs, and every night I was having to mend them back together, throwing the Sungill color on a 5/0 Gamakatsu hook, who is sponsoring this event. So shout out to them. Appreciate them helping me make a living. But that's kind of what I did all day. All week. Caught a few off the bed, looking at them with these Waterland sunglasses. And where do we go next, Murray?
Yeah.
Or I don't get to I don't fish the Classic because I didn't make it. So I'll be working the Classic, and then we'll be at Murray. So appreciate everybody. Thank you for the support.
Always great. He's a Bassmaster Open winner from Manny, Louisiana, Daryl Gleason. Daryl Gleason had 48 pounds and 14 ounces as of this morning. Looks like a good day here today. 5 fish here today. Semifinal Saturday, 16 pounds, 6 ounces. Gives him 45 pounds and 4 ounces. And Daryl Gleason moves into 24th place currently. Get loud for Daryl Gleason. $45 pounds and 4 ounces, and sitting in 24th place. And it's always a good day to be here on semifinal Saturday.
Yeah, it was interesting yesterday across the road. I was doing a little tackle time and having a cold beer, trying to decide which way we were going to go the evening. I had to watch the way into the very end, and we snuck in. Just blessed. I did not have a whole lot of fish found here. Like, this is a place that's been on my bucket list a long time, and it's obviously more special with a Saturday crowd like this. But I didn't have a whole lot, and I just kind of got in and done some stuff I learned back home on Toledo Bend, just fishing really slow. I was using a little V&M port shad, and I just milked my little area for all it was worth, and just very grateful to get some better bites today and get to be here with these folks. So I'll be here tomorrow over at the Yamaha booth. Y'all come by. Let's talk shop a little bit.
All right, we'll see you over there. Congrats on another good one. All the way from the West Coast, Elite Series rookie from California, Bryant Smith. 5 fish here today. Had 29 pounds, 3 ounces. 13-1 puts him in 31st place with 42 pounds and 4 ounces. And a good semifinal Saturday appearance here for you.
Man, this is awesome. What a crowd. Are you kidding me? This is what it's all about. Man, this is really a dream come true, and I'm just trying to soak in every second of it. To make it to the third day is, just a bonus. That's what my goal was coming into these first 2 events, was just make it to the third day on one of them. Start slow and keep it steady. But, man, I'm ready to get home, see my kids, see my wife, and a couple people I want to thank. My title sponsors, actually, 2 health insurance companies, Meridio and Decisely, and they specialize in healthcare for small businesses. So not really endemic, but, a lot of fishermen own their own company, so it works out really well for them, and I really appreciate the support. But I'm ready to get on to the next one, man. This is addicting.
We love having you on the Elite Series, just getting started. He's your day one leader and your reigning and defending Bass Nation National Champion, Will Davis Jr. 32 pounds and 2 ounces, 5 fish here today to add to that. Needs 19.8 to get in the cut. 14.5 moves into 21st place with 46 pounds and 7 ounces. Representing the Bass Nation in a big, big way in his first 2 events in his Elite Series career. Get loud for Will Davis Jr. Man, what a great start you've had to your Elite Series career. 2 great events, and you having a good time out here?
Yes, sir. I'm having a great time. Very blessed to be here. You know, I just didn't fish clean this week. I seen that PMA on back of Gerald Swinson's shirt earlier, and I thought, man, I need that rubber band today because after I lost a 5 and 8 pounder, it hurt, you know, and you just can't lose fish in this event and expect to do good. So maybe next event we'll do good. You know, I'll run that Mercury and Nitro hard today and Powerhouse Lithium, and I just put my dad's Davis Bait Company jig in my hand all day on MMA rod and just went to work, you know. I'm ready to go home and see my wife and little girl. You know, they're the real heroes behind all this, so I'm just ready to go see them.
Get home safe, and we'll see you all season long on the Bassmaster Elite Series. He's an Elite Series rookie making his first semifinal Saturday cut from Tennessee, Cole Sands. 5 fish for Cole Sands here today. Had 28 pounds, 11 ounces to start the day. 5 fish for Cole Sands. 14-1 moves into 32nd place with 42 pounds and 12 ounces. Cole, a pretty good tournament and a great payday you're going to leave town with.
Yeah, man, it was a super blessed week. The good Lord blessed me. I had a terrible practice, got in one little area and just kind of grinded it out. But definitely a huge turnaround from last week at Okeechobee. I stank it up, but got that momentum going. And I just got to thank everybody who supports me. My family's here. I got so many friends and family back home praying for me. Man, them prayers work. Let me tell you, I wouldn't be here without them. And then all my sponsors that made this possible: Nitro, Yozuri, Fishco, and I got several more I won't list today. But caught my fish this week. The first day I caught them swimming a worm, and then on a Yozuri 110 jerkbait. And then yesterday and today I had to catch most of them on a drop shot, throwing a little 4-inch Fishco finesse worm. Green Pumpkin Texas Red. Really had to work for him, but had a good event. I'm happy with it. I'll take it to the next one.
Congratulations. Looking forward to seeing your career develop. From Newcomerstown, Ohio, Bassmaster Classic qualifier, Hunter Shryock. Hunter Shryock had 28 pounds and 15 ounces as of this morning. 5 fish to add to that here today. Let's get him a bunch of points. 9 pounds, 11 ounces, moves him into 35th place with 38.10, and a great payday here in semifinal Saturday.
Yeah, I made chicken salad out of chicken you-know-what this week. It was very, very difficult for me, and I sight fish. I don't think a lot of guys are sight fishing, but, man, Bainbridge holds a special place in my heart. Is there any motocross fans out here? Motocross? Y'all know Ezra Lusk? Okay, Bainbridge, yep, the hometown of Ezra Lusk. I came to his dad's riding school when I was 12 years old, all the way from Ohio to Little Bainbridge, and that weekend changed my life. I learned a lot that weekend, so this place is known for Lake Seminole, but I always remember it as where I've seen a professional train and learned a lot of what I do today from that family. So awesome shout out to them guys. I appreciate y'all for coming out.
Congrats, another good one. He's an Elite Series rookie, a Bassmaster Open winner from Bowmanville, Ontario, Cooper Gallant. Had 28 pounds, 2 ounces as of this morning. Was our bubble boy, went out in 50th place, nowhere to go but up. 5 fish today, 10 pounds, 2 ounces. You move into 36th place currently. Hopefully got yourself a few extra points, but 2 events into your Elite Series career and 2 checks made. You got to be happy the way things are going, Coop.
Yeah, super thankful with how the season started out. I was really looking forward to this one. I just really couldn't get onto anything this week that I felt comfortable doing. I kind of just fished by the seat of my pants. But at the end of the day, I'm happy with the top 50, good points. And big thanks to everyone for coming out. My dad, again, he's been filming all week for my YouTube channel. Thanks, Dad. I know Mom's back home watching. All my friends and family, big thanks to my sponsors. And, man, Next up's the Bassmaster Classic, and that's only a few weeks away, and I cannot wait. Again, super thankful to be here. Thank you, guys.
Can't wait to see you there. He's one of the hottest anglers on the planet. 4 wins in the last 3 years from Longview, Texas, Lee Livesey. 31 pounds, 13 ounces going into today. Needs 18-13 to get in the cut. 14-15 puts him in 21st place with 46 pounds and 12 ounces for the 2-time member of the Bassmaster Century Club, Lee Livesey. So, Lee, you kind of called this one from the start, exactly what kind of weight you would need to get in the position you are. And this one's got to be a good, considered a good finish because you did exactly what you were hoping going into this event.
Yeah, you can't always hit a home run. Sometimes you just got to bunt and get on base, and that's kind of what I did this week. But it was right up my alley. Lake Seminole is historic. Bainbridge, I love this place. Awesome crowd, but I've never been here before, so I'd stuck to my guns. Fished up shallow, and one thing, I'll just tell you my setup for anybody here watching or out there watching, and not just on Lake Seminole, but we call it the fish finder. Give you the whole setup. You need a 5/0 Gamakatsu Superline EWG, 20-pound Sunline Sniper, 7.3 Halo HFX rod, and then a little swim bait from NetBait. It's called a Big Spanky. It's just a 5-inch swim bait, whatever color you want. I threw 10 different colors this week. Keep it weightless, get way in the backs of pockets, and just throw it and reel it on top. Fish will come either that are pre-spawn, post-spawn, and they'll show themselves on beds. Some of them would miss it, and I'd have to back it up with a net bait eye on just a stick bait wacky rigged. But I threw that all on a Halo HFX 7.3 medium heavy. It's my signature series rod. Kept it on the deck, caught 14, 15, 16 pounds a day, and now I get to get back home and see my family, Brooklyn and Taryn and Lane, and sit on the couch with my dog and hang out. But hopefully one day we'll come back here and hang out and have another cold beer at Big Jim's Oyster Bar in Seminole, whatever county this is. Thanks for coming out, everybody. I'll see y'all later.
Congrats on another good one. Safe travels home. All the way from Japan, he's an Elite Series champion. Get loud for Takumi Ito. Takumi Ito had 32 pounds and 3 ounces to start the day. He's got 5 fish here today. 13 pounds, 4 ounces. Moves into 26th place with 45 pounds, 7 ounces. Give me a little love for Takumi Ito. 45 pounds, 7 ounces. Puts you in 26th place. A good tournament.
Yes, good tournament for me because so I like Seminole, but I don't like grass fishing. So I always try to shallow grass fishing, but always stuck in the grass. I'm frustrating. So I don't like grass fishing. So this tournament I try to 20 feet, 15 feet, deep tree, and the finesse technique. So because 20 feet, 15 feet, no grass. I like that. Always fishing, I found the grass, no fishing. I found the grass, no fishing. I try to only offshore fishing. So I caught all day. I caught all fish offshore.
Good tournament.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
Next up is the Bassmaster Classic. Are you excited about that?
Oh, yes. So very, very exciting. So because Bassmaster Classic, where's the tournament? Knoxville. So I remember that. So Knoxville is a no grass, I think. So I love it. So I hope I want to win the Bassmaster Classic.
I'd love to see it. I know a lot of fishing fans. Let's hear it for Takumi Ito. A Bassmaster Classic qualifier. A calm, cool cat from Colgate, Oklahoma, Luke Palmer. 29 pounds, 15 ounces to start the day. He needs 20 pounds and 11 ounces to get inside the cut. 5 fish, 17 pounds, 14 ounces. Makes the charge, moves into 21st place with 47 pounds and 13 ounces. Let's hear it for Luke Palmer. 47 pounds, 13 ounces, and sitting in 21st place. So going to leave with a great payday and a great finish here this week.
It was. I
I screwed the pooch on this one. I got behind the fish on the deal, and you know, if it wasn't for my Waterland sunglasses, I'd have been in bad shape this week because the last 2 days I got to catch so many sight fish. It was unbelievable. I had a lot of fun doing it. It's not something I really do that much, but when they do it here, you got to get after it. I'm ready to get to the next one, get to the Classic. That's I've got a little bit of bad taste in my mouth from the last time we fished there, so I'm going to get after it there and do some damage, I hope. But guys, I started up. I got a guy who's got me a YouTube going now. I'm kind of big timing, you know.
Yeah, I was hearing that.
So we're going to get after it, get that got going. So if you want to check it out, follow it around, and we'll see you guys at Knoxville.
Okay, but wait. Yeah, give them a. Okay, if you want them to follow your YouTube and be big time, tell them what your YouTube is.
Oh, it's Luke Palmer Fishing.
All right, now let's hear it for Luke Palmer. Just trying to help it. He's a 2-time Classic qualifier from Texas. Get loud for Brad Watley. 10 anglers left to weigh in here today, and then we'll introduce our top 10. Want to remind everybody, stick around for that. And all our anglers that are in the top 10, make sure you're backstage. 9 pounds, 14 ounces. Going to finish with 41 pounds, 12 ounces in 37th place. And half the field's headed home already, so you got to look at this as a victory.
Yeah, I mean, you know, practice was actually pretty much a struggle for me, and I just banked on that those fish were going to come shallow. And actually, Lee and I, it's kind of funny. The first day of the tournament, I pull in. So Lee lives 20 miles from me, and he's his camera guy. He pulls up and he was like, you know, what are the odds that 2 guys that live 20 miles from each other are fishing the exact same spot on this body of water? You know, they find the same spot, but we just fish a lot alike. But anyway, I felt like I was running out of fish, so I just tried something new today, tried to go find some new fish, and it didn't happen. But, you know, we're here on day 3, so we'll take that and move on and take the points.
Great to have you here. We look forward to seeing you all season long. A 9-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Gainesville, Florida, Bernie Schultz. 28 pounds and 14 ounces to start the day. 3 fish to add to that here today, Bernie. Get you some extra points. 6 pounds, 14 ounces. Moving to 44th place with 35.12. And you're here on day 3, which is a victory.
I keep screwing up day 3 for some reason. I've screwed up enough day 4s also. I need to go home and see a proctologist and have him remove something from my rear end. Something's going on. I don't know what it is.
Okay.
You want to add to that?
I got nothing.
Yeah, me neither. It's so frustrating.
Evidently, you got something.
Yeah. I don't know where to go with that. Anyway, I appreciate everybody coming out. Very awkward moment here, but it's a great crowd. It's a great lake. I've had a lot of success here. Learned a lot about fishing here, and staying down on Spring Creek. There's a lot of good people around there. I just really enjoy this place, and hopefully you'll come back.
Always great to have you here. Good luck with everything at home. From Benton, Arkansas, Elite Series champion Stetson Blaylock. Had 31 pounds and 3 ounces at the start of the day today. 5 fish to add to that here today. 12 pounds, 6 ounces. Gives you 43 pounds and 9 ounces. He moves into 35th place. As we wind down our weigh-in, want to remind everybody we're bringing out our top 10 at the very end of this weigh-in. 43 pounds, 9 ounces, sitting in 35th place. So, can't win them all, but getting here on Saturday is a victory.
Yeah, it is. Today I kind of wanted to try to fish for a bigger bag, and it's kind of weird to say that because we try to catch as much as we can every time, but I just changed areas, kept running new water, just never ran into those quality bites today, ran through where I caught them yesterday and no big ones today. So I'm already got my sights set on the Classic. I've been thinking about it back here in the line, just what that opportunity is going to bring. And, man, this has been a great time. I mean, this fishery is awesome. It's unbelievable. They're catching some giant bags. It's going to be fun to watch tomorrow to see who can pull this thing out. Joey, he's right there from Arkansas, so I'd like to see him pull this one out. But had a great time this week. Appreciate everybody coming out.
Great to have you here, and look forward to seeing you at the Classic. I know you're going to get loud. Former Elite Series Rookie of the Year, Elite Series champion from Georgia, Drew Cook. At 32 pounds even, 5 fish to add to that here today. Needs 18.10 to get inside the top 10. 13 pounds, 7 ounces. He moves into 27th place with 45 pounds, 7 ounces. He represents this part of the world all year long, all across the country. Let's hear it for him.
You know, I'd really like to get a do-over on this week. But to be honest with you, I'm so glad it's over. I get to sleep now. Whenever you have one of these things on your home pond, everything goes through your head. Everywhere you've ever caught a bass, how you caught it, when you caught it, what it's going to be like. And I've had that, you know, since October whenever they released this. But, you know, I learned a lot. I made a lot of big mistakes this week that is the hometown curse, really. But got a huge crowd. This is awesome that y'all showed out. It's always good to see every venue show up. A lot of my family's at a wedding right now. I want to say congratulations to Shane and Logan. It was awesome. I was hoping today, up until about 1 o'clock, that you know, I was still going to make the top 10. That was all in my head. And then at about 1 o'clock, you know, that AOY monkey gets on your back, and then it turns into a gorilla. So then you got to go fish for some points, and so that's what we did. We went and, you know, plucked a couple off the bed and got us some points. But I got a day off tomorrow. I'm going to come do live. I'm going to come see who wins. I'm going to shake their hand. And then I'm going to Eufaula, unfortunately.
Well, great angler. A 3-time Bassmaster winner from Maryland. Get loud for Brian Schmidt. 2 wins on the Elite Series, 1 in the Bassmaster Opens. He holds the all-time record for the most Toyota Series wins. 5 fish here today. 15-1 moves him into 26th place with 46 pounds and 2 ounces. Get loud for Ranger Mercury Pro, Brian Schmidt. £46, 2 ounces, sitting in 26th place, and this one went wrong for a lot of anglers, and you got to be happy to survive this one.
100%. You know, like I said yesterday, I was really, really looking forward to this. It's full of grass, and believe it or not, I didn't weigh but 1 fish out of the grass this week. I caught them in 2-foot or 20-foot. I had 2 places, 1 real shallow and 1 real deep. Fish a good tournament this week. Like you said, it could have gone a lot worse. It's a tough deal, man. It's like, are they coming? Are they going? They come so quick. But, you know, real quick, man, that live scope, it bailed me out in this event. You know, I caught a couple key fish today real late, you know, looking for them with the live scope. So on to the next one, on to the Classic.
Looking forward to seeing you there. It's going to be a lot of fun. Speaking of the Classic, he is a former Bassmaster Classic champion from Lexington, North Carolina. Get loud for David Fritz. Had a giant day yesterday. 29 pounds and 4 ounces. Another good day here today. 5 fish, needs 21.6 to get in the cut. 16.12, moves into 27th place with 46 pounds even. Let's hear it for David Fritz. £46 even, and man, a good tournament. I guess you probably want a do-over after day number 1, because that's what's going to cost you the top 10.
Oh, yeah. Well, today, too, I mean, I had the opportunity to catch a 25-pound bag. That's what I knew I needed, and I lost one that I ended up losing 4, and it's just one of those deals. It just wasn't my time, I guess. So, but it was a good tournament. It was fun. Like I say, I found David Fritz again, and this is what I love to do. And you know, I'm throwing my little Berkeley crankbait and just covering water and being persistent. These fish are really conditioned, and they didn't bite very good today. But then when you sit there and you throw 50 times, at one little area, he'll bite. And most people can't do that, but, you know, I ain't got nothing else to do, so I did it. So, anyway, it was a good tournament. I'm glad to have what I had, and like I say, I had the opportunity.
Great tournament. Always great to have you here. Let's hear it for David Fritz. A former Elite Series Rookie of the Year from Alabama, Josh Strachner. Just a few anglers left to weigh in, then we'll bring out our top 10. 5 fish here today for Josh Strachner, looking to earn a few points and a few more dollars. 15 pounds, 9 ounces, puts you in 36th place with 44 pounds even. Josh, 44 pounds even and sitting in 38th place. So got paid a good tournament here regardless. So many anglers, pre-tournament favorites that didn't even make the day 3 cut.
Yeah, I'm fortunate to be here, especially after a really tough tournament last week. I got to give credit to my Humminbird Mega 360. Fishing the way I was fishing in this, out off the bank in the grass, helping me find these little, these open sandy places, being able to see every little turn in those clean places, and casting just a Cinco or Strike King Ocho. But Humminbird Mega 360, I talk about it all the time. Fishing these kind of lakes, offshore grass is so important. I use it everywhere I go, every lake. So very fortunate to be here, and thanks, Bass.
Thank you for everything. We love having you on the Elite Series. He's a Bassmaster Open winner from Detroit Lakes, Minnesota. Oh, Bob Downey. 37 pounds and 2 ounces to start the day. He needs 13.8 to get inside the cut. 14 pounds, 2 ounces. Bob Downey moves inside the cut with 51 pounds and 4 ounces. A great tournament for Rapala Pro. Bob Downey. Get loud, ladies and gentlemen. 51 pounds and 4 ounces inside the cut for now, but a few more anglers left to weigh in here today. But, Bob, I mean, looked like you had, watching you on live, it set up great for you this event, and you avoided the bomb that so many did not.
Yeah, no, it set up well for me. I had a tough practice, so to get out of here with a decent finish, I'm really happy with it. I was just swimming a jig the last 2 days. First day I had a couple wacky rig fish that I blind casted to, but the last couple days was just swimming an all-terrain tackle jig, and it's one of my favorite things to do in the spring. We do it a lot on the river back home, so it fit my style. I was able to fish water by myself for most of the week, which was really cool, and had a few areas that just kept replenishing. So, but I'm really looking forward to getting back home. It's beautiful weather down here. It's been awesome. We've had some nasty cold and snow up north, but miss my wife. We've been gone on the road for 4 weeks. So love you, honey. I'll be home in a couple days, and thanks for everyone for coming out. We'll see you at the Classic in a couple weeks.
Safe travels. He's a 6-time Bassmaster winner, a former progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year from Gonzales, Louisiana, the Hack Attack, Greg Hackney. Started the day with 38 pounds, 12 ounces. He needs 12.8 to get into 10. He needs 23.15 to take the lead. 5 fish all alive. 22 pounds, 13 ounces. 22-13, and Greg Hackney with 61 pounds, 9 ounces. The Hack Attack moves into second place at the Gamakatsu Bassmaster Elite. $61 pounds and 9 ounces, a little short of the lead, but man, you've put yourself in striking distance in every tournament. Before the tournament, you guys always say the same thing. I just want a shot going into Sunday. You're going to have a shot.
Yeah, I look forward to going out there again. It's been fun the last couple of days. I just really struggled the first day of the tournament, and, I had one got off. Other than that, I fished really clean the last couple of days, and totally different today from yesterday. I had to fish a lot slower. Yesterday, I power fished. Today, I finesse fished, but it's all good. It's all good. I'm just, like I told you this morning, I'm just glad to be here, and I do have an outside shot, and I will be foot on the gas tomorrow and however it turns out, that's how it turns out. But these young cats, they catching them now. You know what I mean? Like so I know what I got to do, but you know, it is what it is. We'll see.
I know you can get it done. Let's hear it for Greg Hackney. He is your tournament leader, an Elite Series rookie from Clinton, Arkansas, the Cowboy, Joey Cifuentes. Had 45 pounds, 14 ounces, needs 16-13 to take the lead. 5 fish all alive. 20 pounds, 13 ounces. 20 pounds, 13 ounces, and with 66 pounds and 11 ounces, the question is, can anybody catch the Cowboy? $66 pounds, 11 ounces. This is your second Bassmaster Elite Series event, and you are 5 fish away from becoming an Elite Series champion. How does that feel?
Speechless. I mean, man, it's nuts. You know, I just wanted to come into this thing and compete, you know, and make checks and look at me. Here I am. So I'm going to give it all I got. I can tell you that. So it's awesome. It's unreal, man. I can't believe the people that are here, never been a part of a bass tournament like this before. It's unreal.
This title. You've had a great career. You've won some events from the back of the boat. You've been so close to winning some major events. What would this title mean to you?
Man, you know, like I said, it's a goal of mine to just win one of these big tournaments. It'd be a life changer. I mean, it'd be awesome. It'd be really cool for my family and all my friends back home, you know, and the people that really help me out and support me. That's a really cool thing. And I just love all you guys and all my fans, man. It's awesome. So.
He is your leader, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it for him. 5 fish away from getting it done. Joey Cifuentes. Keep the noise going for the Cowboy, ladies and gentlemen. I told you we were going to bring out our top 10 anglers. Are you guys ready to meet them? You got to be louder than that. Are you ready to meet your top 10? How many classes? He's a 20-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier. He is a Bassmaster Classic champion. He's a former Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year from Pittsgrove, New Jersey. Go Ike for Mike Iaconelli. He thought he was out, but we pulled him back in. He is a 2-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier, a former Bass Nation national champion, all the way from Wisconsin. Get loud for Pat Schlopper. He's a 4-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier. He is a member of the Bassmaster Century Club. He is the baby shark from North Carolina, Shane LaHue. He is a Bassmaster Classic qualifier. Multiple top 10 finishes to his resume, all the way from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Derek Hudnall. He's an 11-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier. He is a Bassmaster Elite Series champion from Brookville, Indiana, Dollar Bill Lowen. He's a 4-time Canadian Open champion. He is a Bassmaster Open winner. He is a 4-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier. From Peterborough, Ontario, Canada, Corey Johnston. Just a week ago, he fished his very first Bassmaster Elite Series event, a much-hyped rookie from Japan, and he is already in the top 10, all the way from Japan. Get loud for Koyu Fujita! He is a 17-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier. He is a 6-time Bassmaster winner. You know him. Godzilla ain't got nothing on him. All the way from Gonzales, Louisiana, the Hack Attack, Greg Hackney. They say momentum is a very real thing in this sport, and you've been watching the last 2 weeks. There's nobody riding the mow better than this guy. He is an Elite Series champion. He is a 2-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier. He is your current leader in progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year points from Raceland, Louisiana, Tyler Evett. 3 times he has won from the back of the boat on the FLW Tour. 3 times he's qualified for their championship. He's had the lead before, but now he is 5 fish away from being an Elite Series champion. Only 5 days into his Elite Series career. Get loud from Clinton, Arkansas, the Cowboy, Joey Cifuentes. We started with 104. 50 went out today and only 10 remain. Let's hear it one more time for your top 10 at the Gamakatsu Bassmaster Elite on legendary Lake Seminole. On behalf of the entire Bassmaster staff and family, we want to thank each and every one of you for coming out here today. 7:30 tomorrow morning, the boats leave the dock. They will battle it out on this incredible fishery. And this time tomorrow night, we'll have a brand new Elite Series champion. Make sure you follow the action all day long on Bassmaster.com. And as always, FS1 starting at 8 a.m. every Saturday, Sunday of Elite Series competition. Enjoy being, and we'll see you tomorrow.